Hello interwebbers and welcome back to Indie Trolls Jan from Worst Gamer Ever. As you may remember, we started to build our base of operations just last episode, at least the last episode you would have seen of me. Now, in the middle of that time, unfortunately, Dan from Worst Gamer Ever got ahead of himself, and there was a mistaken explosion in which we ended up having to repair the grounds around the house. In the meantime, we've kind of agreed an amnesty just briefly while we finish the house, but of course we'll do that in this episode. So as you can see, at the moment all we have is a base. We don't really have a floor, we don't have a roof. That's all going to happen now. So what you will see is, very slowly, this should now pop up. So what do we need next? We will probably, I think if I set up some pillars upon which the roof will stand, we'll put in some grounding around here, and then underneath we're going to leave completely empty, which is always a good idea. It stops any TNT from being placed under there. We can always take a peek underneath if we need to before we enter the home, but we're not going to tell Dan from Worst Gamer Ever that at all. Now, if you excuse me for just a moment, we'll be back in just a minute, and hopefully we should have some pillars set up. And welcome back. As you can see, we've put up some pillars around the outside and just given the structure a little bit more support around the top from which the roof is going to be built. And what we'll do is we'll replace all of this dirt here with some flooring. And so if we go and take a step back, as you can see, we've used cobblestone for the pillars themselves, along with some stone brick stairs, just to give it the support effect. Next of all, we're going to take the building up one more story, and then we're going to put some stairs. I'm thinking maybe we'll use some steps, some spruce wood stairs, along with some stone brick stair rim, just to give it a nice look. And I'll come back to you very shortly. We're gonna quickly run and get in bed, and then we're gonna do that, and then you'll see what we've done afterwards. See you soon. We're back briefly just to show you where we're up to now. Of course, as you can see, the building is getting a little bit taller. We have a number of features. We have some interesting window styles here. As you can see, we have the inside done up to level 1, and of course we've built our frame up a little bit higher, and we're going to put a roof in here as well. We'll probably be back to show you once that's done, and by which time I imagine this building will be finished and we'll be ready to start devising some rather evil pranks upon which we can play. Of course, Dan from the Worst Gamer Ever is very much an engineer, more into redstone and traps and all sorts. Personally, I'm more of a tactician. We'll see how that works out for me, but we'll have to see whether this mind works as intended. So for now, I'm going to go away. We're going to complete this house, and then we're going to come back, and I'll show you just at the end. Next episode will be prank number 1, which we should have an awful lot of fun doing. But for now, we shall see you very shortly. And so there you have it, a bear's humble home. So as you can see, we've now completed the roof, we've added on the extra level, and I mean, a bear's got to eat, right? So a bear needs a place to rest his head. So as you may know, Dan from Worst Gamer Ever completed his home in his last episode, and we're going to do the same today. We've got just a few home comforts which we're going to want to do. As you can see, it's nicely lit up in here. and we've got a nice big tall high roof. Might even stick a couple of chandeliers in here just to brighten the place up. But in the meantime, as you can see, 3 levels. Can get out on the roof. It's always nice to be able to spot things from afar, especially mischievous young miscreants. So yeah, the base is now complete. Woohoo! Adventure. Here we go. So next up, of course, what we're going to do is we're going to go and take a look at the opposition camp and see if Dan can match our humble place. I know he's in this general direction. I have gotten lost twice previously coming back for the cornucopia. We'll see what happens. Hello, Mr. Clucker. Can't turn up an opportunity like that. Oh, what an egg. I'll collect a few more sheep just in case beds disappear, because that's another potential. Oh, look at that. It's failing to render. Mr. Clucker. Mr. Clucker. I'm sorry. Hello, Mr. Clucker. Lots of chickens. All of the chickens are mine. Always gets a little bit squirrely when going through trees because you're forced to change directions so many times. And so coming out of them, you just have no idea where you are. I'm a lost bear. Here we go. And cornucopia. That's always a pleasant sign. Now you may notice the head is closer to the water because we're using the smart moving mod, which does have a really bad habit of slicing your body into pieces when trying to use with shaders. That's something that is unlikely to ever really be repaired, because of course it would require the 2 separate mods to work together to find a solution. Here we go. Let's continue on. One more for good luck. That just gives me an opportunity to create a new bed should I need to. Now I know he's over here somewhere, so we'll just follow the coast and see what happens. Now, of course, the building of my humble home actually took me 2 days solid. Collecting materials and putting it all together. Initially, Dan from Worst Gamer Ever, when setting out the guidelines of what this was going to be about. Oh, yeah, that's kind of what he advised me to build. Was there's a little crap hut. Yeah, has he been pranking himself? Well, nice little farm. Ooh, free food. Woohoo! Free wheat. Woo! Free wheat. Free wheat. Okay. So we got ourselves some free wheat. We leave some. Actually, I'll tell you what. Let's do this. This is going to be fun. For those of you who think I'm getting into early prank mode, it's not quite like that. We're only looking to give him a fright. We're not looking to troll him completely. So we're going to take all of the wheat, and we'll leave him one. just a singular one wheat. Oh, I'm loving this. So now you guys may not get to see the full extent of Dan's disappointment when he sees this, but if you knew Dan from Worst Gamer Ever, he's so fun to troll. Don't tell him I said that. Okay. Probably not the best idea to walk over the pressure plates he's placed in case he has the same idea. Is he? He's away up on top. Let's have a look and see what he's got. I spy a bed. This is always fun. Just in case he forgets to eat, he can respawn back closer to the cornucopia. No, it's a shame that doesn't work like that. It's a shame I can't move the bed to a place where he would then spawn. Unfortunately, breaking the bed also breaks the spawn point and reverts it back to the original one. See, this is just a lovely chest full of stuff. It's a nice little bit of diamond there. So, I'm not intending to keep any of his things. In fact, what we're going to do is we're going to use his that's dirt, that's not wood. Here we go. Nice little chest. Here we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to take his most prized stuff. Here we go. Diamond, emerald. He loves redstone. Let's take his redstone. He has an unusual attachment to redstone. What he does with it, nobody knows. Here we go. I almost do want to steal some of his stuff, but out of respect for the fact that we're currently in an amnesty, I'm not going to do that. Here we go. So we shall place a chest just up here. All we do need is just that initial, oh my days, what's he doing? Here we go. So there's his diamond, actually the wheat's mine, and his redstone. Brilliant. Now let's leave him a little note. Okay, if we change all of that into wood, we want to do... One of the things I'm going to enjoy doing is putting together some signs just to either pee him off or make him laugh. Not yet sure which it's going to do. Okay, so now how do we make signs? Let's try this. If we do one stick. Well, hey, I did it all by myself. I have no idea how to craft certain recipes in this game because, of course, I'm used to playing the Xbox, which is a very different kettle of fish, as you well know. It's a lot easier. All of the recipes are done for you. So, kind of a PC Minecraft noob. Let's see what we can do. What should we put in here? Moo ha ha. All your things are mine. Not really. Actually, so how's he gonna do this? Because we want him to think we've stolen all his stuff, but we also want him to know where all his things are. He's got to come to bed, surely, right? So no matter how frustrated he might be when he sees this gone, he'll come to bed. He'll see the chest. Here we go, let's pop it above his chest. Okay. Your thanks. Your thanks. Your thanks are yours. Your things are yours. Sincerely, Bear. So, not a prank, not a troll. I need food. There we go. We're running a little bit low on food. We might have to go collecting some of that, but we'll do that off video. Actually, probably not a good idea to go outside because we don't want to see any beasties that might blow up Dan's wonderfully built house here. Beautiful, isn't it? So we're going to make our way back home, and when we get there, we will bring a close to this episode. Yeah, these chunks are not rendering. It's always nice. Let's see a little bit of what's underneath. So, if we look down, we see lava pits and cave structures. Now that's very interesting over there. What's that? Lighter. Let's get some snow. I like snow. How do we collect snow? I suppose it's a shovel. Oh, we have a shovel. Did I get it? We got snow! We bears love to play in the snow. Meh, meh, meh. Meh, 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 meh. And snow. Dig, 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 dig. A dig, dig, dig. Dig, dig. A dig, 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 dig. You don't need to hear me digging. Beep, beep, me. See, it might be fun actually to not only do the major pranks against Dan from Worst Gamer Ever. It might actually be fun to do some little ones, maybe sometimes to throw him off guard, but just little annoyances, frustrations. I might get lost. So I don't know where I am. I know I'm somewhere off of the snow biome. We have lots of snow. We might need it for a prank, who knows. Just collecting potential materials here. May as well. Now, where are we? Where are we? Where are we? That's a tree biome. If I get lost, I might have to retract and go back and follow my steps. That's what my mum always used to tell me to do when you got lost. You know, retrace your steps. If you lose something, you know, you should probably try and remember where you last left it. See, if I remembered where I last left it, I wouldn't be lost. Okay, food, living food. Sorry, Mr. Clucker. Here we go. We're gonna just head. If we just head in this direction, this is. I should have come back the way I came. I thought I could circumvent it. Right, hold on. We have more trees over here. Maybe over the top of this precipice. Well, I said the word precipice without stumbling. There are certain words in the English dictionary I don't usually like to say because for some weird unknown reason I'm completely unable to say them in a flowing sentence like phenomenon, amnimal, millennium. little bit more handy to say when you're eating. Nom, 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 nom. Oh, I spy. Woohoo. I'm home. I made it. Mom. Oh no, that's not my home. Ooh, village. Well, that's quite handy. Let's go and see if the villagers have saved me anything. Hello. Ooh, now this is always fun. We have food. Carrots. We like carrots. Actually, bunnies like carrots. Bears like to eat people. But between the two, it works. Let's say I'm a vegetarian bear that eats chicken. Hello, mister. Don't mind me, I'm just checking your homes. Oh, I've come to inspect the gas. Where are we? Shit, there's not going to be anything up there, is there? Let's not waste too much time because we don't want it to become... I like this stuff. This is mine. I'm going to have to take this flooring up here, sir. We've had rumors of rats. There we go. Thank you. You'll have to ring the office and make another appointment on Thursday. What do we got over here? We were already there. Here, there, everywhere, under pair. Now, I know that we were running against the direction of the sun. So if you ever get lost, one of the great ways to find your way is, of course, to follow the sun. So what I'm going to do, because I'm lost and I'm very concerned about the amount of time this is taking, I am going to stop the video right here. I'll finish pilfering all this stuff and I'm going to head back and find my place, at which time I'll let you know just before I go. But speak to you soon. Okay, so I am a very lost bear. The night is about to come. I might hide in the ground. That's what us scaredy bears do. I will find my way home before the next episode, and I look forward to seeing you all then. In the meantime, stay cool.